to this week's series of improv gaming.
Hey,
where
hey.
we're from the fans.
The lice lives in there. Don't touch it.
Because reasons.
Give me the
There we go.
How's it going today, everybody?
What's up?
From the fans. This is part 3 of our series of From the Fans because reasons. So allow me to introduce my cohorts.
Yes.
What? Where did that come from? To my far left, I have the biggest Zelda fan in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mr. Jeremy Bird.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Biggest Zelda fan in the world, coming at you once again.
He splits time with Lego Dimensions.
Yeah.
And to my direct left, I have Mr. I'm Wondering himself,
I do Street Fighter right now.
Peter Anderson, with the bobby pin hat.
And the what the fuck did you wake up in here?
Maybe one day I'll tell about the bobby pin, but just not today. Wait,
When
is
you're
it
older.
backwards?
When you're older.
Did I move the bobby pin? No, it's usually on the other side, isn't it?
No,
it's on
usually
the
that
side. Yeah.
It's always on that
It's
side.
the side that I can see.
Guys, the episode must stop until he gets this shit straightened out.
I'm good. I'm good.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
You sure?
We're
Alright,
good now.
And I
Get
have
your
the
shit
most
together.
fabulous ponytail in the business.
It's all right.
It's fabulous.
It's amazing.
It's all right.
It's fabulous.
It's
magical.
It's semi decent.
Nicholas De Jesus. And we're joined today by Christine Anderson, no relation.
No relation.
Mrs. Anderson. Miss Anderson.
Wow.
Miss Anderson.
Wow.
Mrs. Anderson. Jesus, Jay.
And I didn't take a nap.
This
so.
is not how we do things.
This is not
Fuck! I was
how
trying to go
we
to the
do
episode
things.
that happened. God damn it.
Never.
And here's a thought.
God bless you.
You're welcome. Apple. Or should I say, the people that are using Apple
Oh,
that think that they should give over the information that the FBI is requesting of them.
I'm just going to throw it out there. I don't think they should give it up.
I don't think that they should give it up either.
Under certain circumstances.
I think under no circumstance should Apple ever give up the ability to hack mobilely into somebody's phone.
Because once you do that, then they can look at all of our shit.
They can look at everybody.
And they can see all my naked pictures of myself on my phone.
They can look at the plethora of porn I have on my
Plethora of porn.
That was nice.
You all about the alliteration today?
plethora. I just wanted to use the.
I
just wanted to use the plethora and porn in the same sentence. Really, it's just a whole bunch of random pictures with sayings on them. No, I agree. I don't think that it's our private life. I can understand, the FBI wanting to get like information and everything like that, but to the modern person, you need to have your privacy. Certain things are on people's phones for a reason. You don't want
Because reasons.
Hashtag this episode today and this week. But that's my take on it. There's no way that Apple should give up. Not a chance.
Because if they do, then they're going to be able to hack everything.
Yeah.
All the consoles.
It just starts
fucking
one
everything.
thing and then it will go on to the next and it will be a vicious cycle.
Yes.
Can you agree?
I can absolutely agree.
I agree too.
But this is more for the people that don't agree. Get your head out of your asses. Because you have something to hide too. And the FBI will find you. And utilize it to your benefit. Or to their benefit.
I was gonna.
They will. Because generally people that say, oh, if you have nothing to hide, then you shouldn't be worried about this. Those are usually the people that have the most to hide.
Mm-hmm.
And we've seen it over time and time again with tons of scandals that have happened in politics.
Guys, it happened one time. Okay, I thought those records were sealed.
but tons of scandals that have happened in politics where the guy
I did not
that
have
is
sex with that woman in the office.
well, I'm not even talking about that. The guy that is most against gay marriage or gay relations is the guy that's tapping his fucking foot in the bathroom stall trying to get a gay situation going on. Do you guys remember who was that? That was wasn't that Wiener?
Oh, Anthony Weiner.
Was that Wiener, or was Wiener the one that sent his wiener to an underage girl? And he was like on the board of family fucking like...
Anthony Weiner was the one with the gay stall thing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I thought he was the one that like sent his wiener over to like...
Well, he's got a dick for
an
names. He's got a dick for a name. So
Alright.
We've used the word wiener in 2 minutes. Any word on the...
But there was a whole bunch of scandals that have happened in the past, I guess, 10, 15 years. Where it's just become evident that the people that are fighting the most for something specific or for the rights of something specific, fighting the most against the rights of something specific are usually hiding something that is completely indirectly attributed to that. So stop trying to be politically correct and try to pander to your government, because chances are, if this happens, they'll catch you because you have something terrible to hide, and you don't want them
Nick
to know
will be
what it
there
is.
going, "Told you so."
Yeah, well,
Told you, motherfuckers.
I mean, what is it, like 51% of Americans think that Apple should give up the information? That sounds about right. Half people have something to hide.
That makes sense.
If you didn't know.
If you didn't know.
I'm gonna go get water. You got this.
All right, thanks, Pete. This is the greatest videos game cast in all of the Mushroom Kingdom, all of Albion, and every past, present, and future location in the shitty franchise known as Assassin's Creed, which supposedly is stopping its annualization. We're three friends who bring you video game content every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Pete is Wednesday. I'm Friday.
Pete's
Jeremy
taking a
is
piss right now.
Jeremy is Monday, and we honor you with Let's Plays every Tuesday and Thursday. Except for this week, where on Monday, you saw somebody in this room lay the smack down on somebody else in this room.
And it happened on Wednesday verbally.
And it happened on Wednesday verbally as well. We bring you the biggest news in gaming in our One Up News series, which mostly is hosted by Pete and Jeremy. Pete, who is here in spirit because he's drinking water and making sounds behind the camera. And from time to time, we bless you with special live streams. If that sounds like something that you love, something that you want to be a part of, there's the audience member this week. Hit that subscribe button and and share our beautiful. Come here, Pete. Come here. Share our beautiful faces with your beautiful friends.
Hold on, I gotta go wash that.
Hand sanitizer.
And now to the topic at hand, which is.
Which is?
God, I want this tip, but I'm like, you're gonna touch it. I'll have to throw it away.
And after he got off his ass and walked over there too.
For the first time in 46 weeks.
Welcome to episode 46.
You feeling refreshed?
Yeah, I feel goddamn
Moistened?
delicious.
Are you moist?
Are you moist?
Wow, a girl actually uses that word. I'm impressed.
Somebody ripped ass though. That's
That was me.
That's moisture of another level.
the power. Hold on.
The power of Christ compels you.
The power of Christ compels. The power of Christ compels.
As you can tell, we are not PG.
That's PC, bro.
It's PC.
PC, PG. We are none of the P's.
Jesus is always PG.
This is the only P we need. Today's topic is... Drum roll. Anybody can go? There we go! To end off this fabulous week
Sounds better.
of From the Fans,
I did.
because reasons, today's topic is totally setting aside VR, like forget it even exists. What would you propose as the next like level in gaming, like technologically speaking? Like, imagine, obviously VR is going to be the focus and is everything
That's a
right
good
now.
question.
But if VR was not a thing, if it wasn't coming out, if you didn't know shit about it, what would you propose to, like, you know, the big companies out there? If they're like, hey, Jay, Nick, sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. Jay,
No,
Nick,
no,
Pete,
okay.
you know, we need to take our gaming to the next level technologically speaking. You know, what do you think? What would you pitch to them, notwithstanding VR?
You guys don't have ideas? I'll take this one.
Go ahead.
Build a console into the TV.
That is a great idea.
I know it's
You
been
already
done.
have that.
Huh?
PlayStation Network's already built into the Sony computers. And you can play the PlayStation 3 games through it.
I'm talking about like modern consoles. Like instead of like you get rid, not to get rid of consoles, but instead of doing like you have the Sony computers, put them into the TVs.
Yes. Sony has already had...
But that's for PlayStation 3. I'm talking about the modern ones. Like we have the new Samsung whatever coming out with PlayStation 9 in it, built into it.
But the PlayStation 3 isn't dead yet.
Well, you say it's dead because you said...
Yeah, I say it's dead because we have PlayStation 4. But the market's already spoken on it.
I can't get one fucking word in with this fucking asshole over here.
The market's already spoken.
You pessimist.
Nick's a dick in the comments.
Fucking brat.
But no, there are televisions that are coming out that already have the ability to play these consoles innately.
Okay, I'm out of
Without-
ideas then.
That's
what I would want to see,
Yeah.
but all
See,
right.
but that's strange. Like, what would you do with a company that's not owned by a television? Like, Sony would be the only one that has PlayStation, but then everybody else would have Xbox. every other television would have Xbox, which would drastically put the balance in Xbox's favor.
That's true. That's a little
Right,
bit of a
because
hitch.
they could have deals with Sharp, they could have deals with Vizio, they could have deals with Samsung, they would have deals with everybody. Whereas Sony was like, no, this is our baby, we're not giving it to anybody, so we'll put it in our own televisions. So it would drastically just rearrange the entire playing field.
Yeah, good point.
And then who does Nintendo work with? Because Nintendo hates everybody. And
Well,
who,
they actually did put a Nintendo in a TV back in like the late '80s, but it didn't get off the ground.
Which console? Like,
around the time that they
the
were
NES.
actually working
The
with
NES?
other people.
Huh?
The other times that they were working with other people, like
Yeah.
when they were working with Sony. But they've burned their bridges since then, so who would they work with to get their console onto a television?
You can find someone who support Nintendo. You could, like I said, you could, but yeah, because they put the NES in a Sharp TV or something way back.
I don't know, this is a very difficult subject.
I have a answer.
Pete's penis.
That's why I left it for your day, Nick.
This is a very
I
difficult
figured
subject.
you know.
Hi,
My name is Pete Anderson.
my name is Pete Anderson.
Yes.
No relation.
If you give 50 cents right now,
You could feed a starving Pete.
you could feed a starving Pete.
I don't have to
We
depend
leave
on
your-
Chinese every week.
We need your love now more than
Maybe I
ever.
get the 50
in
cents
the
too.
arms
I
of
get
an
50
angel.
Wait, hold on.
Take these broken wings. Okay, something that would be revolutionary that's not VR.
I'm trying to
Stop,
get the
you
50
fucker, stop!
You said get the 50 cents. I'm supposed to get the 50 cents.
I don't picture what the fuck you walking on,
I
bro.
love how angry Pete got. Would you fuckers just stop?
Like, he's been like, what the fuck the whole week, and now he's like shaping his shit up.
He's still mad because I burned him on Wednesday. So go ahead.
Hello.
Can
My
you throw
name-
binoculars through a tree?
My name is motherfucking
I
Peter. Okay. Excluding VR and, motion control and everything that's been out, I would want to have something that would be, I think, revolutionary in games, is to put your own dialogue into a game. Like, have a mic where if somebody, to the sophistication where if a game goes, how do you think we should tackle this? And you go yourself
Fuck no,
say,
I'm not doing this.
hey,
Lindsay,
I want
coward.
to go in guns a-blazing. And the character going, guns blazing? I wouldn't have it any other way. Or have a dialogue being like,
That seems
what's,
like a bad idea. Guns
what-
ablazing? I don't think so.
what's your story? What's your story? Well, I was born in Oaxaca, New Mexico.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised. You know how many people would do that?
That would be the greatest.
If that plan worked for you, right, they'd be like, oh, what's your backstory? Instantly, in West Philadelphia, born and raised, on the playground is where I spent most of my
that would be
days.
the greatest
I
music.
guarantee you, if this became a thing, that would be the number one thing that people would say.
No, that literally, that happens. Literally, you look at the computer and it's like, where were you born? West Philadelphia. And then the computer starts singing, born and raised. And then you start rapping.
Were you born and raised there? Yeah, I spent most of my days.
On the playground most of my days.
But then my mom, she came up. Did your mom come up too? I tried making trouble in the neighborhood.
I got in one little fight and then my mom got scared.
And now I'm in Phil.
Now I'm a
No,
baller.
but I would think that, obviously there would be a lot to make that work. But I think that would be a cool thing to really interject you. Especially in, adventure games where it's the choose your own adventure. Where even if, and in the beginning, and some games have done this, where it gives you a choice. And you can physically say into the game, I want to go and do this. And them go, all right, let's go, and just have that more interactive feeling where you are a part of the story. Your voice is being heard by the character and they're responding in time to what you're saying.
I can picture.
So
you-
basically like VR without the visual reality, just the verbal reality.
Yeah, like a verbal reality.
But
Not
think
like
of how
being
much
in the
cheaper
game.
it would be, and it's kind of the same
Yeah.
Not
effect, but
necessarily. You're not getting the same effect.
not the same effect, but you're getting something similar to that effect, and it could be done for a lot cheaper than what you're going to spend on VR.
Nah.
I can
don't think
picture
so.
it's like Pete's talking to a girl on vegan. What do you want to do? Can I have sex with you? Option not available.
No, because here's the thing, right? With that, developers have to drastically program around it
Yep.
in order for
They'd have-
that microphone to work.
They'd have to
The way
program
the way
it-
that Pete's talking about
They'd
it.
have to program every single sentence, scenario, situation into
Yeah.
the game just to make.
So-
Because you don't know
so-
what someone's gonna say.
Or they would have to program a virtual intelligence that can interpret what it is you're saying and then pull responses off of a cloud, and then they have to key that up. I mean, the PlayStation 4 can handle that kind of workload. That's not a problem, but that's a lot of difficulty for the developers to build upon. And then how long before every game responds the exact same way to those phrases? That's the first thing that I can kind of see wrong with that. Is that on the developers' end of things, it's going to be very
She
difficult.
said, "What would
to
you
implement.
like to see?" That's what I was. My
Well, see,
opinion.
mine actually is very similar. What I was thinking when I thought of this question was a situation where, not quite like what yours was saying, but sort of the same idea. I had like the idea of like a Iron Man, Tony Stark thing, where you would have like a
Jarvis?
game where you have a Jarvis, basically.
Nice.
And that's what I was thinking would be really cool for me personally. But again, Nick's right. You'd have to have a lot of stuff inputted where it would know kind of what you're going to say and what you're going to want. But it would be your like, it would be your little like go-to like, you know, kind of like AI where
See,
it's like
but-
got, you know,
That technology already exists, right? Because if you hit the fucking home button on your iPhone, you're gonna get a character that can interpret what it is you're saying.
He's fucking with my phone.
Yeah, he was demonstrating.
I was hoping Sirius was gonna be like, yes, what can help you with?
Yeah, so you can get a character that, or somebody that can interpret what you're saying, look at a database, bring you back the results, and then portray them for you. The problem becomes the developers trying to key that information into a visual representation so that then you can see it on the screen. My thing that I could see happening if VR did not work is actual crossplay that we've been promised for years, where I can go, okay, PS4, I'm leaving the house, and then my phone turns on, and that is now my PlayStation Vita.
Oh,
That's
I
what I
thought it
could-
was something different.
okay.
Yeah, they've been talking about it forever.
They've been talking about that forever.
I thought
And-
you were gonna say like, "Hey, I'm on my Xbox One, Pete. I got Street Fighter. You want to face? I know you have a PS4 Street Fighter, but
No, I'm talking about like.
obviously Street Fighter PS4 exclusive console."
But I'm talking about actual crossplay where when I leave my home, the game that I was playing pops up on my phone.
Didn't they try that with like the Vita or some shit?
That's
a while
remote
ago?
play. That's remote.
That's
play.
like the Wii, you know, but
Yes,
like
but-
a further range.
But if it was
obviously.
on your phone, it would be accessible for everybody. Everybody
Yeah,
would
I
be able
get
to
you.
get to it. It would revolutionize the way that gaming actually operates.
Yeah.
Because now they're saying that these new processors coming out for the mobile industry are going to be able to trump the consoles completely. Well, show me what that power really is.
Yeah.
And show me that you can play Uncharted 4 on my Galaxy S6
The
Edge.
closest
Can you
example.
stop? I just got like relieved of my excitement for Uncharted 4, and then you have to bring it up, and it gets me all excited again.
I like to see you excited.
Wait till tonight.
That's why his phone's covering him up. But
Yeah.
no, but the closest
So you're
example,
gonna see the phone go like that.
the closest I've seen to like actually doing that is Sonic Dash. I know it's Temple Run with Sonic, but that's the closest I've seen to actually like a full could be a I hate to say it. Could be a handheld game put to the mobile scape. That's the best I can
See,
do.
no, I'm talking about a full.
I know what you're saying.
Game.
I'm just as
Yeah.
where he
it's like-
hits pause on whatever and
And I pick
is
up
able
my
to
phone.
pick right back up.
He's playing Doom, and then he goes on the phone, and it's actually
And it's exactly in the same spot that it was.
that would be disgusting. I would love to see that.
That would be fucking phenomenal. But they've been promising it for years.
Yeah.
They've been promising it for the better part of a decade, and they haven't
Well,
been able to deliver on
Like
it.
she said, the Wii U is the closest thing. Like you have like say someone's like, oh, I want to watch TV, and you hit the TV button on the controller, and then literally while someone's watching TV, you can continue playing your game. That's the closest thing I've seen
Yeah.
so far.
Yeah.
Except when you go like 45 feet away from your TV, it says signal is weak. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck.
I tried to do that when I used to do the dishes. I used to watch Netflix and bring it all the way in, and then it's like find that perfect area where it's like, yes, I can still watch, and then if I move it a little bit, it's like, fuck you, signal is not available. I was like, son of a bitch.
So that's what my thing would be cross play between mobile devices and the consoles.
And then yours was what? That you were saying?
I was saying TV's built into
Oh yeah.
Consoles built into
the
And then
TV,
yours
but it's been
was-
already done.
It's similar to. Okay.
Similar to yours.
Yours is similar to the ending of Silent Hill 2.
He hasn't played it.
But
Yet.
then, okay,
Do you know
now
what that is?
No.
No.
I do.
I
Do
never
you know what that
played
is?
Silent
With the dog at with all the television screens and a microphone.
Yup. Greatest fucking ending. One of the best ever. Oh my god. I was like, really? Now you have to go play it, Pete.
Yeah, clearly. Let us know in the comments what your thought for the future tech could be if it wasn't.
If it wasn't VR.
And
is
also
very,
go back
very
and let us
important.
know your comments to the other videos. All
Could you stop rubbing my leg, please?
Am I? Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
you really are. Did you think you were rubbing your own leg?
I didn't know. I was like, oh, this feels not like my pants. You can find
Feels
them
not
all.
like my pants.
You can find them all on youtube.com/improv gaming. Hit that like and subscribe button. That would be awesome.
Hit the notification button. You always get our new content when it comes out.
And email us at improvgamers@gmail.com.
Also, check out all the Let's Plays this week from Division. There was Far Cry, whole bunch of good stuff. Next week,
Street Fighter was last week, but
Street Fighter was the week before. Definitely check it all out. And what's coming up next week?
Next week. What is coming up?
next week.
I knew it. I
next
knew I
week
was going
is
to get
all
it.
about influence.
Yeah.
What was the most influential console? What was the most influential peripheral? And what was the most influential game? Games. What were
And consoles. Yeah,
Z-
Z.
Well, there's gonna be practically 3 of them. Chances are just 2, but there will be 3.
PlayStation, and Nintendo.
That's hard 2600.
Get the fuck out of here. The granddad?
Spoilers. So definitely check that out next week. That's going to be a fun one.
Yeah.
And just thank you guys for letting me have this fan perspective this week on the topics. I know it was a little bit scary, but I think you guys handled it very well, and thank you very much for allowing me this opportunity.
And like I said, look what she did. You could also, like I said, email us, like he said, and give your own topics if you want us to talk about it. Also, you can comment in the stuff below, and we can answer them.
And
in
if
a
the
timely
fans
fashion.
like it, we'll bring the improv girl back up here for more questions in a couple episodes.
Yeah, and check
Yes.
out our shit.
And send us
Check out our shit.
Check it.
check out our shit. That's pretty much
It's
like
brown. It looks gross.
Don't
but
be
it's-
all. Right?
Social
That's
media.
pretty much the motto of improv
The
gaming.
fucking Twitter,
Check out our
the
shit.
the fucking Instagram. Check that shit out.
Motherfucker.
dopest.
Check the fucking
As Hanky would
Fucking
say.
Tumblr.
No. Damn
the
it.
fucking
No.
Tumblr, the fucking Twitter.
Your shit's in the
The
fucking...
Tinder.
And as always, ladies and gentlemen, check out our PS4 community. Improv.
I knew you were going to say that. You are so proud because you always do that one now.
But really, as always, ladies and gentlemen,
That was
Game
great
on.
Chinese.
Where's my pen, you jerk? You took my pen.
which one?
The green one?
I got this. This is a pencil.
Okay, I'll steal another pen for you.